So, I think this is an important video. Numi took the time out of her extremely busy schedule. As you all know, she has a concert this weekend, and she took the time out of her super busy schedule to make this video, and I think it's really important that we also take the time to watch it as well. Last night, there's been quite an uptick in VTuber clippers just absolutely spreading misinformation. You know, I feel like there's clickbait and then there's whatever the hell these guys are making. And I've talked about it before, and the last time I talked about it on Twitter, I had a ton of people condemn me for doing so. A lot of people said that because my content is sus in nature, which I do agree with. My content is sus, okay? My content can be a little sus. Using clickbait, fair game, right? That's fine. However, I have agency over my own content, and, you know, there's the aspect of consent, okay? I chose to have my thumbnails the way they are, right? I did. These are my thumbnails, right? But the thing is, in these clips, I'm not like lying about what is happening in the clip. These clippers, these VTuber clippers, are just lying. They're slandering. They're spreading misinformation. They're horrifically dramatizing what we're doing in these clips, and they're just really harming our images in a way that you can't really come back from, especially to the greater public who don't know anything about VTubers. I'm sure this video explains more about it. I'm glad that Numi was the one that made this video. I feel like when I had tried to speak up about it, a lot of people just kind of they kind of turned it into me being ungrateful, me basically like, wow, so now that your content is doing well due to these imaginary clippers, you're turning around and punishing clippers for doing what they've always done so that you can get more money. One, that's a total misconception. I don't care, okay? My content funnels, it pays for itself, right? What I do care about is like people using my real face and putting like really like weird fucked up shit as the thumbnail. Like that makes me uncomfortable. And I'm allowed to be uncomfortable without like the implication that I'm turning my back on the clipper community. One, I talk to a lot of people that clip me. I have their Discords, right? If this was something I could solve privately, then I would. Two, the majority of the number one offenders are literal AI content farming channels. I don't know if you've seen this, but there are content farms that exist on pretty much every social media now. And basically what they do is it's like a team of people or maybe a company. I don't know. You can look up the definition for yourselves, but they all own like a bunch of channels, and they clip in the same format, and they recycle the same clips, and they basically use these channels to like self-inject themselves into the algorithm. So once you click on a video, right? You click on one video, you watch it, YouTube will automatically funnel you to similar looking videos with similar thumbnails and similar titles. And so once you click on one AI content farm video clip of a VTuber, you are then exposed to the rest of them. And turns out that's just all one guy. I mean, that's like a whole different conversation, but basically it's crazy. Let me show you. Let me show you myself, right? I was staring at these channels last night, and I was like, why do they all have the exact same YouTube bios? It's because it's a giant content farm. Look at this. Look at this chat. This is crazy. Hi, everyone. I'm Supreme Numi, your VTube clipper. Here, you'll find edits of my streams I've watched or sometimes stumbled upon by chance. I'm still learning the ropes with editing, so please go easy on me. I promise I'll keep improving. Clipping is my hobby, and I'd love to help build a thriving community of VTube fans. Let's come together and support our favorite VTubers. Just a heads up, this channel isn't affiliated with any VTuber. It's just a fan space. My contact. Email. Okay? All right. So there's one channel. All right, here's the next one. Hey, everyone. I'm Little Girl, your VTube clipper. Here, you'll find my edits of streams I've watched or sometimes stumbled upon by chance. I'm still learning the ropes with editing, so please go easy on me. I promise I'll keep improving. Clipping is my hobby, and I love to help build a thriving community of VTube fans. Let's come together and support our favorite VTubers. Just a heads up, this channel isn't affiliated with any VTuber. It's just a fan space. My contact. Email. Number 2. Number 3, hey everyone, I'm Ludic, a VTube clipper. I'll be sharing clips from the streams I've enjoyed or stumbled upon. I'm still learning the ropes of editing, so please bear with me as I improve. I promise to give it my all. Clipping is a hobby of mine, and I hope to contribute to the VTube fan community through it. Let's come together and support our favorite VTubers. Just a heads up, this channel isn't affiliated with any VTubers. You can reach me at email. Okay, that's the third one. Hi everyone, I'm Naughty Numi, your VTube clipper. Here you'll find edits of my streams I've watched or sometimes stumbled upon by chance. I'm still learning the ropes with editing, so please go easy on me. I promise I'll keep improving. Clipping is my hobby, and I'd love to help build a thriving community of VTube fans. Let's come together and support our favorite VTubers. Just a heads up, this channel isn't affiliated with any VTuber. It's just a fan space. My contact. And then the fifth one, give it up for number 5. Hello everyone, my name is AG and I'm a VTube clipper. Here I will be sharing with you my edits of the streams that I personally watched or occasionally crossed by. I'm not too proficient at editing, so please don't yell at me too loud, but I will be trying to do my best. I make clips because I see it as my hobby and also would like to take part in building a community of VTube fans. Let's join forces and support our favorite VTubers together. This channel doesn't belong to any of the VTubers. My contact. Okay, so we have established that this is a content farm. All right, cool. Which is funny because you can actually contact this person. This person is contactable. I don't know about the rest of them, but personally, like, these thumbnails are out of control. Like, these thumbnails are just straight up. It's straight up. Like, I don't even know if I can show this on Twitch. Like, some of these are just insane, dude. Like, there's clickbait and then there's whatever the hell these are. Okay, like this is just straight up, and you'll see it in the videos. Okay, I can't even show this to you guys. Like, that's how bad some of these are. It's actually insane, and they all use the same font, the same format. Some of them even have like that little X at the beginning of the title and the X at the end. It's insane. I see like AI generated of these VTubers used as the thumbnails. I mean, this is just insane. Okay, like you can argue, you know, that well, your models, they're just you're inviting people to clip you in those contexts. You've done it yourself before. Have you ever thought about like agency of others? Like, I did that because I can consent, right? I can say, yes, this is fine because I chose to interact with my friends in such a way that it's interpreted this way, and I'm going to use it to funnel my own clickbait and my own clips. Okay, cool. You don't speak for me. You don't speak for me. Have we ever thought about that? Also, just, you know, having an open line of communication with clippers is also really important too. And then this is when I realized that, you know, these clippers, they're all probably the same person. They're all probably running the same clip farm. It doesn't matter if I tell one channel to knock it off, because they own like 50 more clip channels, and there's a couple too that are completely empty right now. Like Naughty Numi, for example. This one's completely empty right now. And do you want to know why it's completely empty right now? It's because when the rest of these channels unsurprisingly become demonetized, they're going to start uploading over here. So it's just like, now you understand the inner mechanisms of a content farm. Like when one channel gets demonetized, then they'll just like replenish the supply on a different channel. And now they know which clips work, which titles work. They're all AI generated, by the way. Like these, like you read the bios and the titles, and some of them is like in broken English or like kind of grammatically incorrect. Like Yeah, yeah, they just changed up the words a little bit. I guess what I'm trying to say is when people are saying that I'm like kicking down the ladder for anyone else who wants to become a clipper, that's not true. The people that are the number one offenders of these are clickbait farmers, clickbait content farmers. And then actual clippers, actual VTuber clippers think that, oh, all these other clippers are doing it. It's probably okay. No, it's because that you're copying content, a content farm. And we all know like notorious clippers that have harmed like the image, like irreparably harmed the image of like corpo VTubers. The same can happen here too. Like imagine being a VTuber who's worked their asses off and like now you're stained with these like you look up somebody's name on YouTube and you see all of these thumbnails. It's crazy because guess what could happen, chat? Guess what could happen? I don't know how much of a rumor this is or like how confirmed this is because you know like the algorithm changes every day. We only recently discovered that ASMR was getting banned off of YouTube. YouTube will never admit it, right? Because the algorithm is just something that you kind of it's just a ton of guesswork and a ton of experimentation. Like Mr. Beast, for instance, like he's kind of a psychopath, but he uploaded like a ton of before like A and B testing was a thing for thumbnails. So A and B testing is basically you upload different variations of the same thumbnail and you see which one performs the best. You can literally do that with like content farms and that's how they like were able to it's so brain rot. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. If you actually really like your VTubers, please don't do that. Because guess what can happen? If your VTuber is like associated with too many like hyper cursed demonetizable content on YouTube, then your name and your image, because like YouTube relies so much on AI, could get shadow banned. You can get your VTuber shadow banned. The image of your VTuber can be shadow banned if it gets dinged enough times by YouTube demonetization. And yeah, so these content farmers, they're harmful, okay? Like if you don't want to argue about like whether or not like, oh, clickbait, blah, 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 it's fair game, it's fair game. Yeah, well, it's not gonna last long, bro. It's not gonna last long because then you just fucked up the whole ecosystem for everybody.
I've never had a huge problem with clips because I've been fortunate enough to have really kind fans and respectful ones that run these accounts and listen to my boundaries and would delete clips or rename things if it was ever getting to a point that would make me feel uncomfortable in any.
Yeah, so this is a huge thing. All of us, every VTuber I know, whenever we had a thumbnail or a title or something we were uncomfortable with, the first thing we would do is reach out to the clipper and ask them, please change it. Okay? Easy process, all right? One, it establishes respect for both parties. Two, we know what the boundaries are. So here's the thing about going after them. Because copyright is like, it is a process that is enforced by law. You do give the other party your full legal name. So the only way to send a copyright strike or a DMCA to take something down completely, you have to fill out a lot of information. You still have to sign it with your full name at the end, okay? I confirmed this. They see everything, all right? And when you try to file a DMCA through YouTube, you have to put your business address, your full name, and your email. That's not something you can get around from. So do you guys remember when Iron Mouse lost her VOD channel because of a false DMCA? Yeah. And why she couldn't just get it back by like filing a counter DMCA? That's why. Only thing you can do is when you do file it out, you can change what is visible when you click on the link. So the link of the video, once it's taken down, it'll say taken down by this party. You can change it to your business your business name. But, you know, even though that, at least that part is solved, before it showed your full name. Now you can, if you click on the video that's been taken down, it'll just say like whatever your copyright owner name, your channel name, whatever. But the person that you are taking the video down from, they still see everything.
So honestly, just by looking at this video for a couple seconds, you know that this does not at all match the title of the video, nor does it match the thumbnail.
Yes, please. Okay, like I can't. I've made tweets talking about this before, and so many people were on my ass for kicking down the ladder to all the clippers that want to grow and Bro, you're telling me I should just be okay with like this about me on YouTube? I should just be okay with like, hello? Come on. That is a crazy cope. That is a crazy stretch. Would you like this shit about you on YouTube? Every time you click on your name, every time you type your name in on YouTube, this is all the suggested clips you get of you? No, bro. I want agency on how I'm like perceived, all right? I don't mind like pandering into like the degen stuff. That shit's funny, okay? But that's because I'm okay with it, all right? The shit that I'm okay with, you guys will know. How come when I express what I'm okay with and what I'm not okay with, somehow there's a third party. Somehow people are like, nah, but you said here. Nah, bro. One, people can change their minds. Two, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't realize you were Bao as well. Oh, no. Continue. Tell me how I should react to this. Tell me what a normal reaction to this should be. No, go ahead. You know all about me.
Numi goes viral. Her sex on Mountain Truth will shock you.
Bro, the broken English is crazy. It's insane. These are all this has to be AI generated. This has to be. Am I right? I've talked to several. This seems AI generated. This is all like content farm and there's so many of them now. And the worst part is that people who don't know this is AI generated, the clippers that don't know, they'll think it's okay because everyone else is doing it and they're doing well on YouTube. And then it sets the standard. What do we do about that?
She's using speech recognition software to generate the caption. It's AI generated crap.
It's AI slop. It's AI slop and clippers are falling for this.
Even if people feel a certain way about me, when these videos become more popular, these accounts realize that they can profit off of these kinds of videos.
And that's the thing, chat. This can make a ton of money, okay? Like, you don't understand, like, oh man, like clippers are doing that for free. They're doing that for free, Bao. They're not doing that for free. They're doing that because it makes money, okay? They're doing that because they make it, listen to me. They're doing that because it makes money, all right? Let's not pretend, okay? They have multiple channels now because guess what? They realize, oh, like, look how much money I can make on one channel. Now, what if I had 20? Can I tell you guys something? There was a clip. There is literally like photoshopped thumbnails of me IRL, and they enhanced my boobs. That has happened. Okay, that's where I draw the line. All right, that's where I draw the line. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, I think my boobs don't need any enhancing, all right? I think they're fine the way they are. They don't need any more definition. Now you're being unrealistic about your standards. Two, what the bro? Like, man, like these boobs just aren't enough. Like, I need to clickbait her boobs even more. Holy shit. Last year alone, like, you do not know how long it takes to actually fill out a DMCA. They're like, oh, just DMCA them. It's so easy. To do that for each and every single video, chat, you need to link where the original content came from. So if it was a stream VOD, you will need to link the stream VOD. Like, where did it come from? Oh, but guess what? Twitch only stores Twitch only stores Twitch VODs for like 2 weeks. It extends it if you purchase and pay monthly for Twitch Turbo. Okay, all right. Cool, now we have 30 days. What happens if you don't have it anymore? Okay, well now guess what? You have to actually be active on a YouTube VOD channel. You have to have an active VOD channel now to make sure that you have proof for when you need to file a DMCA. But what if this clip was from years ago and you have no idea what VOD is from, and each and every single stream VOD you have is like 5 hours long? Well, good luck. You gotta go through all that just to file one DMCA claim. Do not tell me how easy it is. It is a pain in the ass.
If you're gonna do a clickbaity gooner title, shouldn't it actually be a real gooner thing? Jesus Christ, what? If you're
that's the thing. Like, there's so much actual gooner that we actually say, and for them to just make up is just truly astounding. Like, you have the entire world. The world is your oyster, and you choose to just make up the craziest Oh, there's like an actual you could clip on any single stream. It's astounding. And it got to a point where it made us uncomfortable. Think about it, chat. It made us uncomfortable. Please, one, report them. Don't engage with them. Don't comment, okay? Don't do anything. Don't, just report them, okay? And anytime you see that come up, like, just click do not recommend, do not recommend, do not recommend, do not recommend. Try to, like, filter that out from your algorithm so that it's not recommended to other people, okay? And the thing is, like, that's all you can do, because legally you have to give your full name to whoever it is you're filing a DMCA claim to. Honestly, I take the risk. I take the risk. Do not scorn me. I don't care. I will travel to the ends of the earth, okay? To make sure you can never upload a clip of me ever again, okay? But other VTubers, they're scared, all right? It's not a secure process. They could do whatever they want with your information. I at least have a business address. I don't know who else. Not every VTuber has a business address. Not every VTuber has a lawyer. Everything is so much easier said than done. You don't know until you're a YouTuber, okay? You won't know what it's like unless you're a YouTuber. And you realize that even the biggest names on the platform, like CDogVA, the only way to get back a video or to, like, up a demonetized video is still, to this day, 1 decade later, 1 decade of YouTube later, is to go on Twitter and make a tweet about it. So don't tell us to, oh man, just reach YouTube support. Can't YouTube do anything about this? Nah, man, if they don't do jack shit for Mr. Beast and CDogVA, what the f makes you think they'll do anything for us? Thank you, Numi, for making this video. This sucks ass. I'm glad that you are the best of us, all right? If I did it, I think it would go a lot differently. If I saw a channel that was spreading this nasty shit, I don't care. I will strike it. I'll strike it so that all the other clips that they have made of all my other friends, they go down too. Because guess what? The whole channel's demonetized. You. But for these channels, they don't clip me anymore because I already demonetized the rest of their channels. They know not to clip me anymore. So now I can't do anything. So I'm glad that Numi made this video, because this is going to happen more and more and more and more and more. I spent hours out of my day and out of my life revenge DMCAing these horrible clipper sites. This is so annoying and so nasty. And the thing is, like, whatever argument you have for, like, you say that nasty shit anyway, of course people are gonna clip you like that, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? They're doing that to people who don't even do it. They're doing that to VTubers that don't even do it to the volume that we do, okay? So now guess what? That whole, like, oh, well, you're asking for... now people are thinking, these clippers are thinking, oh, well, this VTuber's friends with this VTuber. They must be chill with it too. Not so strong of an argument now, huh? Please, just report these videos. So fucking ass. It's horrible. Biggest offenders. Iron Mouse and Connor clips. I feel so bad for her. Iron Mouse is, like, literally the most inoffensive VTuber ever, and they farm the shit out of literally every interaction they make and give horrific context to it. You know what the equivalent of this is the Twitter equivalent of VTuber AI content form AI slop is like steak ads, okay? Do you want to watch AI generated steak ads of your VTubers, or do you want to watch like an actual like stream highlight that encapsulates what you're signing up for when you subscribe to them? Like all the fun shit that you don't get to see because you're not there in the streams. Come on, like, please try and heal your dopamine receptors by actually trying to consume content that isn't just AI generated slop that's gonna rot your brain away. Anyways, thanks for listening.